This lane is a pretty typical example of the kind of terrain that we'll be encountering today. And the best bit of this is that these lanes are fantastic. They're perfect for beginners. We're taking it easy, we're enjoying the views. Hey everyone and welcome. If you're looking for an awesome motorcycle adventure, but maybe you're new to green laning, or just want a relaxed ride, or maybe you're out on the bigger adventure bikes, you've come to the right place. I'm on the Fantic today and I'm off to meet Matt and Mick from the Peak District TRF to have a jolly around the Bonsall area, including Cromford, Newhaven and Hartington. Hello?
Hello?
This is where it brought me to, is this right?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay then. Hi.
Quarry.
You alright? Yeah, well I ended up parking at Newhaven because I looked at this on the map, on the satellite view, and I couldn't see a car park, so I thought, well, I'll go to where I know. To follow on from our video 10 easy green lanes, we're exploring 10 more of the easier, but still just as beautiful green lanes in the Peak District. Got no crazy obstacles, no super technical stuff. Well, we'll show you one in the middle. There's a little bit more technical. It's what I would call intermediate, but I haven't included that in the 10 for today. It's just a good old-fashioned motorcycle adventure. Give them plenty of room. This lane is a pretty typical example of the kind of terrain that we'll be encountering today. There's a gentle incline here and the surface is mostly compacted gravel and a bit of grass. There's a bit of mud around. We do go over a few rocks, but nothing big, all quite small and fairly gentle. Always remember on this type of terrain, maintain a steady pace and be aware of those bigger rocks, any other kind of hazards, loose stones, that kind of thing. Oh, here we go. And the thing that I dislike the most is ruts, especially deep, muddy ruts. These aren't too bad. You've just got to avoid the rocks, but yeah, mud is just awful. You've got to keep a constant momentum and just keep ploughing through. Not that I always follow my own advice, but there you go. This ride is a steady ride led by Matt from the Peak District TRF. It doesn't mean that it's easy trails, so the idea is that we go at a steady pace. let them get a little bit further ahead. So again, I'm just going to let them get a little bit further ahead. Crossing the road. Nothing coming. Up around the berm. Ooh. Keep to the right where the tyres go on a 4x4. Heading towards Grange Mill, which is up here in 1/4 of a mile. Heading up here towards Old Wark. Well, that must be the cement works or some sort of quarry or something over there. See, I haven't got Kev with me today, so he's the one that knows where we are and where we're going and what we're passing, that kind of thing. So Kev's in Morocco this week, so I'm out in the Peak District on my own, although obviously with the TRF. So this is the lane that we came down in our last video in the 10-mile loop that was suitable for beginners. because this is just, you know, gravel track. It's quite good. You can usually go sort of quite fast on here because it's smooth, if you can avoid the puddles, that is. Going straight on again. Nothing coming, no cyclists, no nothing. Wow, look at this in a week. These ruts were full of water a week ago. As you'll see if you watch the 10-mile loop video, it shows you that even though it's not been warm, you know, because we're still in, what are we in, March, we've had a week of no rain and the water's completely dried up. The key to these is just look ahead, look dead ahead. Keep the momentum. Hi. We're now at the end of Cardlemere Lane, around this one. Heading up towards Uppermore Farm. Pretty. Sign of the lighthouse. This bit of this lane was all like this, sort of compacted, hard gravel. It was a lovely lane, nice and easy to do. There were a couple of gates. Now I've missed out the couple of gates and then recorded from here on in because the lane changed slightly. At this part of the ride, we're going round the Balladon Quarry, and this particular bit of track was just under 2.5 miles, and it was very easy going, bit of mud, but very, very easy to do, and interesting, you know, plenty to see, felt green, felt as though we were off-road. All these sheep are fairly used to motorbikes coming through here. The majority of them really aren't bothered, and we're going at a slow enough pace. Oh look, little pigs, big pigs, and geese. Very slowly through the farmyard. Felt like we were off-road, but wasn't technical or difficult at all. But the whole way around the quarry is considerably longer and a nice run. Danger, deep quarry, keep out. Go left up here. Kitty running across the road. I really enjoyed this green lane. It was totally doable, easy at the beginning, a little bit more mud in the middle, and then you had to think about it as you were coming down the twisty bits at the end. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this one. Just look at this. This is what it's all about. The rolling hills, the open skies. I love that feeling of freedom that you get on a motorbike. It's just, you can't get it anywhere else. And the best bit of this is that these lanes are fantastic. They're perfect for beginners. We're taking it easy. We're enjoying the views, making the most of this lovely weather and, you know, this incredible landscape. People come from all over the country to the Peak District, and it's well worth it. Taking a risk here in the middle, but it has been very dry. And I'm hoping that I'm going slowly enough. I don't need to apply the brakes. And I think I might come out of it now. And I'll come into this side, because then if anything happens on the other side, I'm not affected by it. And again, I think I might take the risk with the middle. And then around on the outside. change the battery next time we stop. Oh, all that mud flying off to Longcliffe, and then taking a left back towards Old Walk. Byway open to all traffic. So this is another one that we did as part of the 10-mile loop, but today we're doing it the other way around. So you can see up, nothing coming around the corner. The milking parlour of the old farm. This track that you can see here going off to the left was what we did earlier, and we came down it the other way and we turned out of it back the way we've just come. But as you can see here, we're going to go straight on through the gates and down to the end of Cardlemere Lane. Go on. Sorry, thanks. That's the Waterloo Inn. Biggin Hall. So coming down here, I'm practically rolling, really. I'm in third gear, so I've not got any engine braking because I don't need it. But I'm not going too fast. This bike likes third gear. and it kind of chugs through it all. Go down into second here, just because I've caught these guys up. Hi. So this is where we stopped for a cup of tea at the village stores in Hartington. Which is very nice. Unfortunately they don't have loos in there, so we had to go to the loos the other side of the post office, that post box there. This is the village of Hartington. Matt and I are leaving Mick to finish his cup of tea whilst we do a couple of the more technical lanes very quickly. And then we're going to turn left here. Let this car go. Okie doke. Going down here. Bit muddy, bit rocky, bit of back brake. When Kevin and I first decided to do this lane, we found it a bit difficult to find on the Green Roads map. It was very overgrown and it was summertime and we just couldn't see it. It took a couple of times to find it. So hopefully other people will find it more easily using the What3Words. And a bit of single track. Bit muddy here. I'm just going to let Matt go. Oops. A little bit ahead. Just in case we slide, we don't slide into each other. Sometimes those concrete downhills can be very slippy. Back into the village of Hartington. And that's the cheese shop over there. Do some fantastic cheeses, chocolate and chili cheese. Mick's just sitting these two out. hasn't been well. So he was just finishing his cup of tea. We said we'll go and do them and then pick him up on the way back. Going to let him go a little bit further ahead. Now, I haven't counted this one in the 10 more easy green lanes because I think this one's a little bit more technical, and so it's in the video because we did it, but it isn't included in the 10 easy green lanes. Glasses off, I think, and put my, well, actually, I might leave my goggles off as well. So I'm in second gear. Rocks feel a little bit slippy. Oops, yeah, they do. There's Matt. Bit of back brake, slight bit of front if you think you're going too fast. Oh gosh, bit of sideways there. I'm gonna let Matt just get beyond here a little bit. So that I don't catch him up. Go down this side, I think. Round in this mud. Oops, and I've stalled it. Oh, sugar lumps. Oh dear. That corner was a bit. Oops. I've stalled it again. Get it up into second. That was a bit close there. I'll go around this side and hope this isn't too deep. Woohoo! And up onto the road. I'm glad I didn't drop it on that muddy corner. Oh, look at my boot. Oh. That was good motivation to keep it upright. I should have just gone for it and not put my foot down, but hey ho. having a munch. Matt comes from a trials background, and so that's why he's so good at going very slowly to do all the technical things. Some of us just need a bit more momentum to get through it. With a bit of skill and a lot of luck sometimes. Now if we're going to turn right here, this can be a bit muddy as well in the winter. Oh yes, that's where we're going. Thank you, Mr. Postman. Oh, maybe I was thinking about the wrong one. This doesn't look as though it ever gets muddy. But that'd be quite right. I never know where I am or where I'm going. This is what happens when I'm not with Kev. I think I know what I'm doing. Sometimes this is a bit muddy, I think. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's that we've just not done this for a long time, and I used to be a bit frightened of it, and now I'm not so much. Oh, maybe Matt knows something. He's gone over to that side. I suppose it's because we're going around the left-hand corner. I think it's a better bit of visibility. That's it. Do you want to go? Do you want to go first? Come on, man. I'll let them go first. So if I need a bit of momentum to get up there, then I can do it. So up into second, stand up. Thank you. Again, I'm just going to stop and let them get a bit further ahead. I think I'll set off in second gear this time. squashed by the branches. Back into third on the flat. It definitely prefers it in third. It's less jerky. Right at the bottom. Oh, this is a good one. Again, I'll just let them get a little bit further ahead. Obviously there's nothing behind me. That's it. Oh, helps if I'm in A gear as opposed to neutral. There we go, into second. Careful as we go around these bends, there's no walkers. Don't want to be scaring anybody. Nope. Into third. That's it. I'm turning right at the bottom of here. So just up here we kept left at the fork and go all the way to the end of the road where we go right and left onto Cardlemere Lane again. Oh, back onto Cardlemere Lane. This is one of the sections I've cut out, as you've already seen this type of terrain earlier. So we're heading back along the lanes we've already done in the other direction, just using them to link up all of the other lanes that we're going to do. This is another lane that we did earlier, so I kind of feel there's no need to show it you all again. Obviously going right here. Oh. Heading back towards Old Wall. So the next point where we add in a new lane is here. let them go on ahead a little bit. This was a great single track lane. I think I'll just let them get ahead again. Let them get ahead a little bit. This is a nice little single track. Avoid the round on a bit of mud. Probably better in second gear than third. Go over here so I can see. And here we go back onto Lake Low Lane. Nick's got it right there down the middle. That looks easier. Right, I think I should let them go ahead again. there you have it, a taste of green laning in the Peak District. I hope this has inspired you to get out and explore. We will be uploading another video of some more intermediate trails for those of you who are interested in something a little bit more technical. Remember to ride responsibly, respect the environment, close those gates behind you, and most importantly, have a blast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and please leave us a comment with your favourite green laning spots, and let us know what you would like to see more of in these videos that we'll be doing more and more of. So thanks again, and we'll see you on the trails.